they are all up, and only that area where the car is coming, man, it's good. Look at this. This is the perfect area to test this system. And you can see, wow, how good the light. It's so white, so bright, and you see it's going down in that area. Man, in this area you can see so good. You can see so clear how it's dimmed down only that area with the car ahead. Wow, this is working quite nice, man. It's really good. And you can see now it's saw the car in front and it's dimming down the pixels with the car ahead. Whoa, that's smart. Today will be a very interesting video for those of you that are on the search to buy a new Tesla Model Y, Model 3. Doesn't matter if it's a new model or old model, as long as the car have those matrix LED light installed on the car, you will receive an update that make the car able to somehow dim individual pixel in order to not blind the other traffic participants and also cyclists. Tesla claimed that, and I'm super happy because I wait for a few months now to get the update on my Tesla Model Y standard range from 2023, and finally a few days ago I received it. And today I have some time in the night time to go together. Will be a very interesting video, will be quite a long video because I try to find all kind of situation where the car it's able to dim itself the light and to see how it works. I'm really curious because this update in other cars manufacturers, you can pay up to 1,000 euro only for the option to have matrix LED light capable to dim different individual pixels, selective pixels. So really interesting, really looking forward to see this update, how it works. So stay with me until the end of the video. By the way, first of all, I want to show you how it looks. So if you want to buy a Tesla right now, because this update will come also on the old Tesla Model 3 and Tesla Model Y. If I'm not wrong, Tesla Model Y, all the models come with those matrix LED light, but Tesla Model 3, because it has some old models. When you go to buy the car, just look at the lights, and if you see here in the left corner, if you see this bulb of light, it's a bulb, and if you look really closely, you can see these little kind of mirrors, square pixels inside there. So if you see this bulb there on the headlights, if you saw it on the left and on the right, this bulb of light meaning that you have the matrix LED light and the car is capable to have updates. Let's test it, guys. Before we start driving, I want to show you something really interesting, because you can really calibrate the lights before start driving. Usually is not working, but first of all you have to do a drive and then you can try again. But you have to go here into the menu and then you have to go to the service, and here on the service it says adjust headlights. Once you press it, the car will tell you that first of all, power the car, of course, but right now you can see everything it's red. That means you have to drive a little bit the car and then it will work. So if needed, perform a short drive outdoor to calibrate levering sensors. So first of all, I will show you also this. I hope I'm not forgetting in the end, but if this system will not work properly for you, and also for me, because I didn't have too much time to test it, I will do this calibration and then retry it again. So yeah, anyway, let's drive it and then we will see how it goes, and in the end we will try to calibrate the lights, how to turn this on. First of all, you have to go to lights, and once you are on the lights, you will see right here adaptive high beam new, and it says new because it's a new update right now, and it says selectively dims individual pixel of the high beam to reduce glare for other traffic. So you have to turn this on like it is right now in this moment. So right now it's on, and then what you have to do is from the left stalk right here, all you have to do is just, you can see in this area right here, it shows you the green lights, and then the green two lights on the side for the daytime running light, and then you just press it once in the front, and once you press it once, you will see right here, it will say the automatic high beam it's on, and you will see this A in the middle. Right now it's not high beam, right now it's high beam with blue, but we will see when we will drive that it will automatically go high beam and low beam. So every time you will see here blue lights, that means they are working. Anyway, let's drive it. Let me put it in drive. Right now it's just on normal low beam, so you can see right now here in the parking lot, because it's dark, it's pretty visible. You can see how the lights look like, and from my point of view I think they look relatively good. They are pretty powerful, and also the light, it's nice and bright and white. I don't know if I did a video before with those, but it's also for the first time when we talk specifically about those headlights. To be honest, I have the car 1 year now with those lights, and I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, look at the light, how bright it is and how white it is. So you see, very good most of the time, only with low beam. This is the high beam right now, so you can see all the pixels are on the upper side, and right now is the low beam, and this is the high beam. Anyway, now it's on automatically, and I will also let you know every time the light will move automatically, and I will let you know, for example, in this area right here, it's a city, and where usually you drive in the city and up it is a street light, usually the lights tend to stay on low beam like it is right now. You can see even if it's darker, I think the car saw a little bit of light and they still stay low, but I will let you know if the light will go a little bit higher. Anyway, we will go on a darker street and then we will see right there what will happen. So in this moment right now the lights are on low beam, and of course they are super visible. I think it is a little bit of difference from the before update. I think the lights are a little bit nicer spread around left and right. I feel like, I don't know, I think they kind of change a little bit the pixel array there, so you can see it's a little bit more clear around. Not by much, but just a little bit, it seems to be better. Anyway, right now for sure it will stay on low beam, because right now on this street there are plenty of street lights, so in this area will definitely all the time stay on low beam in the city. Not big difference, but it is a little bit of difference, just a little bit. But right now in this moment where there are a lot of lights, you barely feel any difference. Now we are on a dark street and the high beam, automatic high beam are on in this moment, and you can definitely see how the right side it's illuminated and the left side where the car are coming are dimmed down. So definitely not sure if you can see it on the camera, but I can definitely see how the pixel, individual pixel, they are dimmed down, left or right, depending on the obstacles. And even here, really interesting how they saw the car in front. Look at this. Even if the car in front it's with the back to my car, it will definitely dim the area where the car it is. Right now it's off. Right now the low beam are on, and I will let you know when the high beam is activated again. In this moment the car is driving only with low beam, because you go in the city, usually when the car sees the lights of the city they will go automatically in low beam. But in some areas where are no lights at all, they will activate automatically. I'm quite surprised until now. The first impression, it's positive. Even though there are some street lights here in this area, the high beam is activated, and look at this, one car in front, and they are definitely dim the middle part where the other cars in front it is. Not sure if you can saw it on the camera, but definitely they are moving a little bit. Right now it's kind of illuminate the right side a little bit more and also the left side, but the middle part where the car is in front, it's stay a little bit lower. It's kind of hard to see that, at least here where are a lot of lights. And also still we have street lights on the right side. Now it's completely dark, so you can see right here a car from the front will come. Definitely the car, it sees this truck and it's dimmed down, and I look at this, incredible. So the high beam on the left side are on, and now when the car is past, it's illuminating again the road ahead. It's incredible, and I didn't get any warning from the driver ahead. Right now it's moving down kind of completely. It felt a little bit of light ahead, and they go down and now back up. Not sure if you can definitely see it on the camera, but man, this is a big help, at least for me that I drive a lot in the nighttime. It's so useful because the visibility now, it's definitely, I think, 20-30% better than before. Even now, if we are in the city, you can see on the right side the high beam, it's all the way up, but right now look at this, it saw the car in front and it goes down, and perfect, it was really good. Right now they go back up, so the visibility, it's very good, it's just perfect. And even though, look at this on the left side, you saw the car, how it's dimming down, even the car it's sit on the right side, it's parked, the car still dim down the pixels on that area. And right now on the right side, it's super illuminated like it should be, because if it's a person or an animal on the right side, you can see them very clear. Even if we are in a city, in a small village, I should say, here, it's really illuminating the signs, the traffic signs, that you should see it, and also illuminate all the right side so good. Look at this, the right side, it's super illuminated like it should be, because on the right side usually are a lot of animals, people, and so on, and it's really important to see what it is on the side of the road. And it's great that in the same time you have the possibility to have the high beam on, and then in the middle, when the other cars approach, it will go back down. So it's so useful. I think it's a great feature, an extra safety feature that, from my point of view, in 2024 all the cars should have this, because in the nighttime, if you drive most of the time in the nighttime, it is a very useful feature. Now again, here, even though on the left side are some lights, you can see this, how the pixel in the middle are dimmed down in order to protect the car in front. Even if the car in front is super farther away, the pixels are still staying low in the middle. But the left and right side, you can see how clear you can see on the left and right side the signs, the traffic signs. Here on the right side, it's so visible. And right now you can see even better. Yeah, you saw that? How it's dimmed down and now up again. And it's so clear, and then it goes down and up, depending what the car is so in front. But it is really good. And the fun part and the good part is that you don't have to worry about the lighting system. You just turn it on one time and you drive all night without worrying that you dazzle the other drivers or something like that. The car will do the job for you, and I'm sure in the future they will even update this system and they will make it better and better over the years. And I'm super happy that you can get these over an update. I brought the car with matrix LED light. They wouldn't have those options and those. Look at this. And the car, it comes from the front. It's dimmed down the left side. Both of the cars. You see, nobody warned me. And before that, I get so many warning from other traffic and other cars participants that I have the lights too high or something like that. But this time, never. From the beginning of the trip until now, I didn't get any warning from the drivers. And now I can see so good and so clear left and right. And I can see if it's any animal or some persons of the side of the road. Doesn't matter, it's left or right. It is indeed very visible. And even on the upper side, it goes so much up. So crazy useful. Now it start. I'm really happy. I think this is the best, probably the best update that Tesla did it in the last year for sure, because this is a safety update. It's not just a fun update or stuff like that. It's just a safety update, and I think they will improve. This update will improve the safety on the road. And now not only the people that already have a Tesla, but also the people that will buy a Tesla in the future will be able to use this feature. And it's safe for you as a driver because you have a better visibility, but it's safe also for other traffic participants because you will not blind them, you know. So that's super useful. And you can see again the traffic signs are much more visible. I definitely feel like I have other cars in the nighttime now. I feel like I'm driving other car when it comes to light because I have such a good visibility and I drive so much time in the night. And look at this, even though the cars on the left, you see this truck on the left, I can definitely see how the pixels are dimming individually when that area with the car it's coming is not perfect, but it is good. It is good. Until now it's doing a great job. The thing is that even the cars on the left and right side are somehow protected. You can see this car, it's parked on the right side and the lights try to protect it and not blind them. I'm not sure, probably this should be improved in the future, but because of that light reflection from the tail lights, you know, you have these light reflectors, the car will think it is indeed someone that drive that car. Usually it shouldn't happen like that. Usually it should stay on. Also, if the cars are parked, doesn't matter, they should stay on. But I think this feature will be also improved in the future and will become better and better, but still very good. Until now it's really good. Now it's turned completely, it's dimmed completely down. So now it's all the way low, and now it's go up again. So you can see this, the traffic sign ahead. You can see how visible it is right now. And let's see if the cornering it's working. No cornering light, but they are moving. Look at this. They are definitely moving. And the happy thing is that nobody warned me until now that I blind them. Now you can see they are back on, and you can see how they dim down the car that it's parked in the front. You saw it. Look at this. It's parked, but it's just blinking at that car. Now you can definitely see it really clear in this area how this system works. It was probably not sure if there is a car or not. That's why it's just blink a little bit at that vehicle. Right now you can see it's dimmed down on the car on the left side. Ooh, it's good, it's good. And now all the way up. So you can see pretty clear ahead. Again, the car in front was coming so fast. You saw how fast the car come? And it's definitely work really fast indeed. Oh man, it's really good. So it's not bad really for the first update, for the first time without any improvement update. It's working really brilliant. I like it. It's not perfect. I saw better systems on, let's say, Volkswagen Group cars, where I saw it that works phenomenal, and also it has cornering light and all that stuff. But it's still useful, and I think it's much better than before. You can see the traffic signs. You can see if there are people around. You can see so many information about the front and all that stuff. So yeah, it's pretty good. Now you can see right now in this area where it's plenty of light, the car already saw that and they turn on the low beam. So right now it's not activated, the high beam. So it works pretty smart. Right now it's activated, but in the same time it try to not blind the other. Right now it's activated, so you can see on the right side it's all the way up, but on the left side where the cars are, it's all the way down. Right now it's back off. We'll try to go ahead to find another place here, and here on this street it should activate it again. Right now it's still on low beam. And now it should go. Now it's still off because it's probably feel that it's plenty of light on the street, so it doesn't need to go on. Yeah, right now it's on again. So you can definitely see the difference. It's on, and now it's down, and it's trying to protect this parking car on the right side. In the same time, it's going down on the left side. Wow, it's really cool. It's definitely not cornering light, but yeah, check this out, guys. One car really fast ahead, and it's try to dim down that car, but in the same time keep some pixel parts on the right side on. Yeah, there are kind of parts of lights that's moving together. Super smart thing. Really interesting how it works. Again, one car from the front it's coming. So nobody, you can see nobody warned me until now that I have the high beam on. And if you look down here, you will see that the blue, it's activated. The high beam, it's activated with A in the middle. So now you can see definitely nobody warned me that I have the high beam on. So smart. And you can see right now it's activated. Even though you have that lights on the left side, it's still working pretty good. Definitely, I think this is one of the most excited. And you can see this bike on the right side. It's definitely not blind him. He saw the bike on the right side and it's kind of dim that area. That's again something super smart. Yeah, we have almost all the situation here. The thing is that I wish the only thing that I wish that the parking cars that are on the left and right side to not be dimmed, you know. They should stay on all the time, only when the cars aren't moved. But I guess it's hard to see that through the camera and hard to understand that car it's parked or it's moving. So I guess it's going down for all the vehicles, but not all the time. You can see the right side with the car on the right side right now, it's illuminated. You see? And now it goes again up and down on the left side. And then it saw the car ahead. In the middle, it's all the way down. It works great. Too bad that all the roads that I have driven until now are illuminated, and it's kind of hard to show you perfectly in the dark, because if the streets were completely dark, then we will understand better, so you can probably see also better on the camera. But even so, I can manage to understand how the system works. Right now it's on. It's kind of testing. I feel like the car, it's testing the area ahead. The car turned on the lights completely, and then when it saw some reflections from the cars and from the objects, they then turn off completely really fast. It's something super fast. On and then off completely fast. So it's also working with this smart system of the car, with the vision of the car. I think it's also processing a little bit the information before making the choice. And this is smart. That means with time, the car will learn this. It's a learning process, probably, I hope that. So it will learn that super fast, the high beam are on, and then it saw that some reflections, and then it's tried to go down. Right now, it's on, it's activated. And you can see the cars on the right side, it feels a little bit of reflections, and you see how it tests the cars on the right side. It tests, see the reflection, it goes down. Test, you see? Test the reflections, it goes down. And if you don't know that the cars are staying, are parked or not. This won't happen in most of the countries. Like we have here a lot of cars parked on the right side. probably that way, but on the highway I think will work just fabulous on the highway. I want to test it also on the highway. I think on the highway, and also I think on the national roads, usually when you don't have those cars on the side of the road, will work just perfect, because you just have the cars in front of you and the cars that comes from the other side. So in general, what I notice is that at those situations, the lights work just fabulous, work just perfect. And even in this situation right here, it's still, you saw the car ahead, it goes down automatically. Check this out. Right now you can see it even better, because here it's completely dark. Check this out. You saw how it dimmed down the car on the other lane. Really, it works fine. Look at this. And then they are all up, and only that area where the car is coming, man, it's good. Look at this. This is the perfect area to test this system. And you can see, wow, how good the light. It's so white, so bright. And you see it's going down in that area. Man, in this area you can see so good. You can see so clear how it's dimmed down only that area with the car ahead. Wow, this is working quite nice, man. It's really good. And you can see now it saw the car in front and it's dimming down the pixels with the car ahead. Whoa, that's smart, really smart. And even if the car is on the right side, it's try to dim it down to not blind them. And now it goes up. It should go up again. Let's see. Yes, it's completely up. It's a car behind me, and I try to let him pass me in order to see how will the lights react. Let's let him down. Yeah, let's see now. It will pass me. And check this out. I'm really curious. You see, you saw that area goes down. Wow, that's cool. And now this middle part of the car in front, it's all the way down. And as the car in front will go forward, the lights will go higher and higher and higher. And now other car come from the other lane and it goes down. Ooh, that's smart. I didn't get any warning from the other drivers that I use the high beam. And as you saw here, it works so good. It's so bright, man. I was really wishing to have this update on the car. I think this is one of the most useful update that you can get on the car. This automatic high beam with this type of performance, it's incredible. Also, cornering light will be incredible to have it on the car. Maybe in the future they manage to come with an update that the car will be able to do some cornering light left and right. That will be also insanely useful. I'm hoping for that, but for the moment I'm really enjoying this because I drive a lot in the nighttime and I think this is super useful. You can see right now it's off. It comes a car. Let's see what happened. It goes down. Ooh, wow, whoa, and then back off. I can definitely say now finally Tesla have a competitive light to fight against other car manufacturers that already made those super useful matrix lights. Fabulous, really fabulous. Now I'm crazy happy because I brought the car 1 year ago and it didn't have this option, and now without paying anything I get this option. I think that's crazy useful. Or maybe let's go ahead a little bit more, because here a little bit forward we can get, right now it's still on, but there's no car that's coming from ahead. You see here a cornering light where the lights to go a little bit left and right. That will be insane, you know, to illuminate the left and right side. I think they can do that because you have this, yeah, I'm not sure if they can do that because they are not moving left and right. So probably that will be not possible with a future update, but still very useful and a very unique light. So yeah, from what I test and from what I drive until now, I think it's more than useful. I think it's definitely a super good update. It's not 100% perfect, but I can say 90% it is perfect, and it is more than I was expected. I'm happy. I was excited to test this one, and now I can definitely say it's a great update. And you saw here how it's turned on, and it saw the car parking. You see, it's testing it. It's turned on and off to see if it's still there. Anyway, super useful, guys. I will stop this video right now. The lights are still on and they are still dimming down. You can see here on the left side. Let me put it in park. Right now I put it in park, and now I want to show you something. Let me turn this on as well. Let me go here in the setting. If you go in the setting, if you go to the service and then adjust headlights, check this out. Look at the headlights right now. I didn't do that. It's for the first time when I do that after they do the update. And now probably I hope they should work even better. So yeah, I adjust it. Let's see if I work again to show you the process. It goes down, left and right, and it's automatically adjusting the pixels. And on the next drive, probably they will work even better. Anyway, if there will be some improvement, I will do another video. I will try on the next video to get a completely dark street, but I drive so much tonight. I try to find some dark streets, but it's so hard around such a big city to find completely dark streets. But I promise you, in the future I get a completely dark streets, and then we will test this again. But from my point of view, I think Tesla did a great job with this update. I think it's one of the best updates that Tesla ever come on their cars, because it's a safety update, and safety update, it's about my safety as a driver. It's about safety to other traffic participants, even for the people that are walking or going to the crosswalk, because you can see them better, you can see them faster, and even the car can see through the sensors, through the cameras a little bit better, and can make better decision for autopilot, for example, or for emergency brake and all that stuff. So finally, I think Tesla was a little bit behind with these lights and lighting system. But now with this update, and I'm sure they will come with some upgrade in the future, they nail it. I mean, this is a 1,000 euro update. In other cars, if you want to get optional matrix LED lights, you pay 1,000 euro, or depend on each car manufacturer. And this is of course not perfect as you find it on Volkswagen Group cars, Mercedes, or so on, but it's still a great update. Great job, Tesla. I'm super happy. I'm super excited. I drive in the night a lot, and I think this will help me a lot in my driving. So yeah, super excited to drive the car more and more. Just put it on and then you just forget about it. You just drive. You don't have to worry about anything. Guys, I hope the video was useful. If you want to see this again, just write me down in the comment, because I will try to do it again in the nighttime. If you have question, I will answer you with pleasure, so ask me down below. Thank you very much to all of you that watching my videos. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I will really appreciate that. So yeah, stay close, stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.